Good morning. I'm just fixing my cup of coffee. You know, I keep a schedule, at least for the morning. Of course, what goes on in the rest of the day depends on what the needs are, or appointments I have, things like that. But in the morning, I get up and get dressed, take the dog out, and then I give the dog his chewy, and I make myself a cup of coffee, or sometimes two. It's just 30 calorie almond milk and coffee, and good. And then, let's see here. The next thing that happens, I have my closet with all of my fuelings in it. And I'm in maintenance, so I've gotten to the point where I have decided that there are about 5 fuelings that I really like, and it's become part of my schedule. So every morning, almost every morning, I have a peanut butter chocolate chip chewy bar. Every once in a while, I will have a shake, or I'll put a shake in my coffee. And then I usually have a couple of shakes during the day, and or I've got those honey mustard onion crunchers. Is that what they're called? Let me look here. Honey mustard and onion. Sounds like a weird combination. When I first got these in my box, when I first started the plan 2.5 years ago, I thought, oh, what did they make something like this for? It was not appetizing to me. Now, when I want something dry or crunchy or savory, that's my go-to. And lots of times I'll have them with a couple of little triangles of Laughing Cow light cheese. So I've got 3 different shakes that I love. I've got what I refer to as my breakfast bar, and I've got those crunchy things. And that's what I order every month. And in maintenance, what you usually do is you have breakfast and a snack, lunch and a snack, dinner and a snack. And that snack is a fueling. But for me, this is how I do breakfast. And then maybe a little bit later in the morning, I might have some eggs. But anyway, it's just, my life has settled into a very easy, predictable pattern when it comes to the food. So, I'm not having to, well, I guess what I want to say is, after you go through transition and then you're in maintenance or optimization, as Optavia likes to call it, because I am getting better, food is just, again, a normal part of your life, like it was before, except you have learned what to eat, how much to eat. You're still eating every 2 to 3 hours, and you're eating good, healthy stuff that helps you to maintain a healthy weight, to feel good, to have energy all day. So if anybody is afraid of going through transition and into maintenance, you don't need to be afraid, because as you've gone through the program and you've learned your healthy habits, that's the most important part of the program. No, it is not the fuelings. It's learning the healthy habits. Then everything is going to work out for you. And you know what? Like back in December, January, I went to Germany and England for a month to visit one of my daughters. And I put on a few pounds. Well, you know what I did? When I came back, I went back on the 5 and 1. So you gain a few, you can go back on plan and take it off, or just you can always call nutrition support and say, all right, I just came back from Germany and England and I gained a few pounds. How should I adjust things? And they will advise you. So, you don't just have access to nutrition support while you're on the weight loss plan, you've got it forever. Anyway, so it's been 2.5 years since I've lost my weight, and I vary a little bit now. I go up and down a little bit. I mean, that's natural. We all do, right? But I still feel wonderful, and I know what to do to keep my weight at a good place, and there's no effort in doing it. It's just become ingrained in my life. So I just want to say, I know I say this a lot, but people sometimes are surprised. I'm 68 years old, going to be 69 in a couple months. And do you know what? I feel better than I did when I was in my 30s, 40s, 50s. And I expect to keep feeling good, at least as far as things go that are within my control, like my eating, my activity, my sleep, my hydration, my surroundings, my mental state. You can do this. Hey, so I'm just making my second cup of coffee here. I just wanted to add that let's say I'm at a friend's house these days. How many of us are at friends' houses, with the whole COVID-19 thing? But okay, I see my daughter and grandchildren, all right? So let's say I'm at her house, and let's say my son-in-law is grilling. And, what I do is, okay, I didn't know what they were going to have, but I can have what they're serving. The reason I can is they eat healthy, they prepare healthy foods, like they don't bread and fry and stuff like that. Of course, you can have breaded or fried stuff every once in a while, but, don't make a habit of it. I prefer not to have it at all because I just don't feel that good, It might taste good. Actually, it doesn't even taste good to me anymore, but even if it did taste good, then afterwards I wouldn't feel all that great. But anyway, so they grill stuff, and like the other day I was there, and my daughter said, why don't you stay for dinner? Don't go home yet, stay for dinner. So I did, and my son-in-law grilled delicious chicken breasts, just had a little bit of garlic on them, and green beans. It was delicious. I mean, I didn't put any sauce on the chicken or anything. I still, after all this time, have an appreciation for the real flavors of things, and I don't need all kinds of sauces and dressings and, additions. Of course, you can use sauces and dressings and spices and all kinds of stuff, but I just really appreciate the taste of real food. So I just wanted to say, even if you're with, somebody and y'all are going to go out to eat or something, you can do that. You are not restricted. You're not deprived on this plan. What you are, I guess I would say, is disciplined, not willpower, and not, oh no, but learning the healthy habits, practicing them, practicing eating healthy, instills in you a self-discipline that stays with you. So, I mean, oh gosh, this is such a wonderful plan. It's full of hope, and hope realized. Because, I mean, look, and I'll show you real quick how I looked a lot of my life. See if I can see that? I keep this on my fridge, never again. See that? I was one big mama. You know? And now, oh, listen, maybe you can forgive me at my age for saying this, but now I feel like one hot mama. Life is fun again, and food is fun. It's no longer a worry or a chore or something that causes regrets. I just want to encourage you. I hope you feel encouraged. If you're on this planet, you should.